One of the biggest reasons we aren't gaining the success that we want is because we are failing to try. We are failing to try because we're afraid of failing. You're afraid if you put yourself or your product or your idea or your presentation out there, you'll be exposing yourself to criticism and maybe making a fool of yourself. So instead, you don't even try. Thus, don't gain the success that you so desperately desire. While it seems a life hunker down, hiding under your desk would be safer, it is in fact causing your failure. Maybe it's time to just ship it. Whatever idea, project, product you have swirling in your head, just get it out. Maybe it is starting that blog or presenting that idea to your boss, but you don't want to risk being wrong, or that product you've been trying to perfect. Just get it out there. As Steve Jobs said, real artists ship. So ship it. In the book, The War of Art, Steven Pressfield says, the way to beat back the resistance that holds you back is to ship it. Get your work out into the world. Let me be radical about this. Maybe what you need is to put it out there and fail, to destroy the grip the resistance has on you, which will then allow you to advance to the next step finally. By the way, no one gets to success without having to travel on the stepping stones of failure anyway. Let me remind you, Walt Disney was fired from the Kansas City Star because his editor felt that he, quote unquote, lacked imagination and had no good ideas. Oprah Winfrey was publicly fired from her first television job as an anchor in Baltimore for getting, quote, too emotionally invested with her stories. Steven Spielberg was rejected by the University of Southern California School of Cinematic Arts multiple times. In one of Fred Astaire's first screening tests, an executive wrote, "Can't sing, can't act, slightly balding, can dance a little." Vera Wang failed to make the 1968 U.S. Olympic figure skating team. Then she became an editor at Vogue, but was passed over for the editor-in-chief position. Theodore Seuss Geisel, better known as Dr. Seuss, had his first book rejected by 27 publishers. R.H. Macy had a series of failed retail ventures throughout his early career before he finally launched Macy's & Company, today known as Macy's. And the list is endless. Any great success that you know of has stepped on many of those stepping stones of failure. So don't let the idea of failure stop you. Just ship it and then step on it. So what is that thing that you know you should do or have been working on, but have been too afraid to put out there or too afraid to release because you're waiting for it to be perfect or for maybe you to feel ready? Here's what I want you to do. Just do it. Release it. Deliver it. Ship it. Get it out there. As Reid Hoffman, founder of LinkedIn, advised, if you're not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late. Even if you think it's not ready, put it out there anyway. It is an important step to overcoming the ready, aim disease or the not ever good enough syndrome. Both will kill you and your greater success. So today, go embarrass yourself. Ship something too early, not ready, maybe even wrong. Just beat the resistance back by getting it out. Ship it.